Come have some fun and watch some games. Time to get crazy. It's night and day. Yeah. Night and day, back again. Back in the world of Final Fantasy XVI. Whoa, I'm only doing a little hop here? That's like what a real person's jump is like. No, that's even little for a real person. It's a much littler hop. In video games, you usually see the people jump like 3 times their own height. In Mortal Kombat super jumping flips.
Looks
what
like
you guys
getting
doing
ready
over
for
there?
supper.
I think someone's hungry.
Oh, Torgo's a hungry puppers.
Well, don't you make an handsome pair?
Thank you.
We'll be having a feast for the two of you soon enough.
Whoa. She's planning our wedding.
My bearer filled the well, my lord. Best to save what crystals we can, eh?
Wheat harvests down again.
So crystals anyone can use,
This war ends up
but
dragging on.
bearers, the slaves, can use
That's
magic
the
on their
lucky
own
we
without
can.
using crystals. Hello, how you guys all doing? I'm just going to take a quick little detour over here to get myself some treasure. We're probably not going to get every single treasure in the entire game. Ooh, high potion, that's a good one. Oh, so we picked that up. If you're full of potions, it'll use it
Fine display,
automatically.
my lord. Almost felt sorry for the Lord Commander.
You kind of should have. I beat that man's ass. Come on, Jill. Jill's a tag along right now. She just follow me with the little puppers. They're so cute together, Jill and puppers. So, yeah, Torgo is awesome. Jill is awesome. Clive is awesome. You just climb stuff by touching it, a la Assassin's Creed. Alright. Let's head for the throne room, baby. But first, there's a courtyard. Or is this the garden?
Nice and quiet in here, isn't it?
Indeed. Anna Jones. If her name was Anna Jones, never mind. Alright, so,
There's Joshua.
yes, Joshua. Oh, alright. I see how it is. Prefer Joshua's company to mine. Joshua is awesome, to be fair. Alright, that's the goal, though, so we don't want to head there immediately. We want to just take a quick look around. Like I said before, we're not going to talk to every single person every single time, but we're going to try and talk to
Marquis.
the people who have the
Forgive my man, he'll be done in a jiffy.
icons.
Just getting the place tidied up for the big procession.
So all these people who are slave owners, how are you a gardener? Well, maybe you're like the overall, you tell them what the design should be, because that guy's doing the actual gardening. He's using wind magic to flippity-flap them leaves off the flippity-flopping trees. But yeah, as we see, slavery is common, and the slaves use magic, and that is an interesting dynamic that we will see a little bit later. Oh, but first we're going to see a treasure a little bit nower. So yeah, if you are full of potions, you have a limited of potions and high potions, healing items, and if you are full of them, it'll just auto-use it instead of picking it up and putting it into your inventory. It's a small number, it's like, I think 4 at the beginning of the game. You can do quests to extend it, but it's very Dark Souls-esque in that you have a certain limited number of healing items in order to make the battles balanced. So that when you're fighting the bosses, you can't just have 99 potions and heal away any semblance of difficulty. Hi, brother!
Clive?
Yes?
Are you worried about the war?
The soldiers will expect the Phoenix to help them, but I don't know if I can.
Don't worry, Joshua. Father will guide you. And I will protect you. Always.
I know. Thank you, Clive.
Such freaking great voice acting, so fantastic. Wow. Such great job. And yeah, it's a huge burden. I don't know how old Joshua is supposed to be at this point. Oh, we might have the thing that tells us how old he is supposed to be at this point? I don't know. Oh god, anything new? We haven't opened this yet. This is more like a quest thing than telling us. There is something later that tells you the log of what everything is. Okay, you can do shortcuts. Thank you. Okay. So even though we were full of items during the fight... Oh, remove from shortcuts. Let's remove Stone Skin Tonic from the shortcuts right now. Okay, good deal. Shield Ensign is a curiosity. So some of these, the curiosities don't necessarily do things, not all of them, but it just adds to the flavor. Vanilla! And this is where we get accessories and things later. Oh, we already have these accessories. So these rings of Timely X do things for you automatically. So if you are kind of a purist, Final Fantasy purist, and you only want turn-based all the time, these things do a lot of the actions, like the evasion, Ring of Timely Evasion, makes it happen automatically for you. So we're not going to be using any of those in this playthrough, but they try to add those items in as kind of a compromise. Oh yeah, we can save. We might as well save. Let's save.
I'm all right. I promise.
Yeah, it's a huge burden for however old Joshua is. If he's, I mean, he's clearly not 16. So if he's 8 or 10 or whatever he is, damn, that's insanity. Like, his entire army is counting on him.
Joshua's comfort and safety before your own. Do you understand? Yes, Your Grace.
Yeah, you can hear the fear in the servants' voices as they talk to Annabella, because she is not known for her kindliness. She is diehard putting Joshua before everything else, so there is that. But overall, Annabella, she treats Clive like garbage, and, you know, there's not always making an effort. Yeah, so this can happen with the haptic sensors or whatever on the PlayStation controller. I think you can turn that off, and I might do that. Some people love the DualSense controller, and like maybe that makes them have a feel like they're really pushing the doors and heavy things open when they slightly push the controller buttons down.
Good luck.
Thanks, Joe. Bye-bye, Joe. Papa. Bye-bye, Joe. Oh, they're so cute. For me, I'm not a big fan. Like, the rumble feature was never anything that made me feel like I was more in a game, or in... It wasn't in any way helping immersion for me, so I turn off rumble. It's like, it's annoying. It makes your controller vibrate while you're trying to do something with it. Like timing or whatnot, like...
Commanded my presence, Your Grace.
Oh, I'm really in a fight.
How may I serve you?
Like, anyway.
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Mother isn't here.
Elwyn, such a good character.
Do the territories fare any better?
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
Fire flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south, to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
That throne does not look comfortable.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
He's basically sitting on a rock.
You will have heard the reports, I am sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
Goblins in the Stillwind marshes. I know of the rumors, yes.
Then you know what must be done. I will give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it, and clear it.
Yes,
then
sir.
you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
You hurt your hand doing that? How hard did you hit that? They need. If that's how you get people's attention, you're gonna break your.
It's time to prove
knuckles.
your strength. And shut your mother up for good.
Elwyn sympathizes with Clive. He's a much better father.
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
Than Annabella is a mother. He's trying to get Clive to be able to do a task that proves himself in the eyes of the entire kingdom, including Annabella. So she finally.
Rest well. We ride at dawn.
So she finally gives him respect.
Yes, Your Grace.
But they can't really go out and say that, so he's being open with Clive about it, but, you know, like, Murdoch's gotta, you know, he can't laugh or do anything to show how he agrees or all that, because it's not politically acceptable. Hello, Rodney.
This war we mean to wage, it isn't only for control of the Mother Crystal.
What is it for?
Above all else,
toothpaste.
We cannot allow those Ironblood savages to gain a foothold on Storm.
We fight for toothpaste.
I would sooner die than see them darken our shores again. I wish you a safe journey tomorrow.
And I you, Clive. May your blade strike true.
And that is dark for somebody Clive's age also. He's 16 or whatever he is at this point. He's like, I would rather see them die than like, darken our shores. We're gonna kill them. So the Ironblood people, they're from another country and they have invaded before. They're like from an island nation.
Get a good night's sleep, Clive.
Thank you,
Tomorrow
sir.
may ask much of you.
It might not though. This is the beginning of the game. It's probably not going to. It's just going to be a minor little dungeon. An initial dungeoning, if you will. Look at me skipping around like a freaking leprechaun. Oh, I'm a leprechaun. I'm looking for me pot of gold. But I'm not going to find it here, because I think the kingdom's broke. Daddy!
We drove the Ironblood from our shores once before, but their patriarch still dreams of spreading his message to Storm. And when the Crusaders march, they move a damn sight quicker than the Blight ever did.
So we recapture the Mother Crystal, end their ambitions, and secure the duchy.
Only the light of the Phoenix can guide us through these dark days. But that does not mean I'm happy asking this of Joshua. Look after him, won't you?
Even if it costs me my life.
Let's make sure it doesn't come to that.
Elwyn can say that, but he is talking about putting both of his sons into life and death situations right here. So Elwyn's trying to keep them safe.
I'm trusting in you to keep your brother safe.
But he's also putting that incredible burden on top of Clive, because in order to keep his brother safe, it's not just super simplistic. It's not a... Oh, it won't come to that. This is...
I'm trusting in you to keep your brother safe.
Thanks, Dad. This is one of those situations where that trust could lead to a life or death situation. And here we are in the beautiful Castle Rosfield. Is that what it's called? I don't know. The Rosfields are our family, and we are the people who live here. And Dad is very much in charge, and he's the Duke. And Mom is very much a piece of poop. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful! So yeah, the Ironblood people are the same people that the Dhalmekians were complaining about. So the Ironblood army was invading Dhalmekia at the beginning, and the Dhalmekians summoned their, they summoned Titan to fight against them.
No messages, my lord.
Thank you. You're a freaking answering machine? Your voicemail? That's your job? Jeebus. Get a real job. So we know that whatever Elwyn, Archduke Elwyn, and Murdoch and Clive have planned at this point, it doesn't work. Because we know the Ironblood are still causing trouble 13 years later, after this flashback is completed. So as much as they'd like to get rid of the I guess they don't know that for sure. We could get the Ironblood off of the shores here, but we know we don't wipe them out, because we know the Ironblood are still causing trouble in a different neighboring nation, Dhalmekia.
How long will you be away this time?
3 days.
Long.
Oh.
4 days. Maybe 5.
Annabella.
And you will be taking Joshua?
Well, I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. And only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that? But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Yeah, but longer than when he's 8.
Don't worry. Clive will watch over him. Though he is a youth of but 15 years,
No,
he's
there we
already
go.
a fine soldier.
15.
He will make a splendid shield.
Pretty close guess at 16.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless.
Jesus.
A man like any other.
She is so harsh. Oh my god.
As am I, my dear.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat till Joshua comes of age.
You are your father's firstborn son, and you sit upon the throne. All is in its right place. Unlike some, you have not disgraced our noble blood.
Man.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter.
Her own son. She calls him a disgrace. Disgrace to royal blood. That's so harsh. He's like, no thank you. You're hot and all, but stop talking our son. It's just, I mean, I could see why that would be an incredible turnoff.
This is it then. Time to prove yourself.
Wishing on a star?
Hey, Joe.
I'm a
Jillabine.
little old for that.
Are you?
I should get some sleep.
Right.
So there's a tiny red star to the bottom left of the moon, and that has some significance in the
You're
story.
going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him.
So I'll be on a different mission, not near him.
He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Well, if you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you.
And that's the name of that star. The red one is Metia. Oh. Jill's crying the single tear. Whatever that prayer was, she meant it. Or there's something in her eye.
There's going to be another war, isn't there? Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last.
Yeah, Jill's actually ex-Ironblood.
But it never really ends, does it?
No.
They're in a constant war-torn
The next war will be bigger than before.
country versus
But
country.
you'll be alright, won't you, Clive? You're a shield of Rosaria after all, and blessed by the Phoenix.
She shivers. Clive wants to comfort her, but then he stops himself.
It's getting cold. We should go in. My lady.
Good night, Clive.
At this time in the story, I'm not sure what it is, if it's just because he's 15 and he's embarrassed, or he doesn't want to allow a relationship to start or progress further. The Red Star Metia, I think, also has significance in Final Fantasy XIV. So I think there's supposedly like a behind-the-scenes connection. I think it's supposed to be a little bit more than an Easter egg, but I don't know.
Sorry, Ambrosia. We won't be hunting today.
Ambrosia is the name of the white
Don't
chocobo.
worry. I'm sure you'll do brilliantly.
The nectar of the gods.
I'll try.
Does that mean they're gonna cook him and eat him and he'll taste like more delicious than anything ever? Ambrosia's just a strange name for a pet.
Good luck.
You're the most delicious thing ever. Well, the actual music track is good. The guys playing the horns in the universe are just like...
We ride for Phoenix Gate!
Hell yeah.
May the blessing of the crystals go with us! And shield the Firebird's flame forevermore!
You all have perfect teeth, even though it's medieval times.
Open the gates!
Before dentistry was invented. Maybe they can use magic to straighten teeth. They do that in all the TV shows, too. It's not like everyone in Game of Thrones had janky teeth.
Lord Rosfield, allow me. I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
Thank you.
Oh, my white chocobo is not the same thing as Dad's white chocobo. Hey guys, those were the two people we saw at the chocobo talking. Veteran Shield and Novice Shield.
We're ready to depart, my lord. May I say what an honor it is to serve alongside you?
You may, but stop kissing my ass because I don't necessarily believe you.
This is to be no mere investigation. If there are goblins in Stillwind, they won't leave willingly.
They might, but we're not going to ask them to.
The beastmen are a fierce foe. We underestimate them at our peril.
Not today, we won't.
The eye roll.
So wait.
I don't know if I noticed that
So
the first
Tyler,
time.
Let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord. As you command.
To the marshes, then.
Indeed. Let's take on our first dungeon, baby. Tyler rolls his eyes at Wade.
Crystals go with us.
I wonder how he would feel, though. Oh yeah, this is the world map. It looks pretty cool. Displays all the locations. Yes, yes, we know what a world map is. So we're gonna go here. And you can actually... Oh no, we can't right now. So you can actually, later, you will be able to look around the rest of the world map. But for now, we're keeping it simple. Straightforward, to the point. And to the Stillwind we go. So yeah, Tyler rolled his eyes at what Wade said, but I wonder if he was on the inside rolling his eyes at what Clive said. We've got like a 15-year-old telling him, we will not underestimate the goblins. To do so, we would be at our own peril. It's like, come on, dude. You're telling this veteran warrior, be careful. Never underestimate the goblins. Like the weakest kind of monsters. Like, yeah, this is true, but come on now.
Keep your eyes open for those goblins. The reports placed them in this area.
It's all swamps from here. What's your step, my lord?
And everything else.
Hold on to your butts. Alright, so now we're in our first dungeon. Lost in a fog. The timely accessories. Oh, I explained that already. Okay. Hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome, my friends. Alright, so we get a couple AI pals. Let's get in... Oh, hello. Abilities! We can gain ability points in battles, and then we can use them to choose certain abilities to obtain and unlock. We already have certain basics like jump is already unlocked. Hooray! Oh, that's funny. The training picture of the Clive is the older, current existence of Clive. So, in any case, right now we have 50 points and everything costs a lot. Actually, some things don't cost a lot. Should we get some of these things? Nah, we'll do that some other time. It's not critical stuff. But we will save the game real quick, like a chumba. The game does have autosave at certain points also, but I love that it lets you save the game and pick your save slots. So many modern games don't do that. They just don't do that. Like, autosave and only autosave, maybe some people love that. I don't. I want to make a save at a certain spot that I can go back to later. If autosave just keeps marching forward relentlessly ahead, then you can get stuff overwritten that you want to go back and check out without replaying, like, the entire game or at least
Not exactly
a chapter.
the most well-maintained path.
And who do you imagine would maintain it? They've all fled from the Blight.
The Blight is what Archduke Elwyn was talking about. Our dad was saying that everything is turning black, and it literally is.
Anyone used to live here? The old village of Stillwind is ahead. Not that there's a lot left of it.
The Blight is like the land gradually decaying and dying and becoming unlivable. Wow, 2-hole gold, baby! I think some of the treasures are randomized, and some of them are the same thing every time when you start going and exploring areas. This music sounds like something out of Final Fantasy XIII, honestly. Has that feel. I wonder if it was delayed from that soundtrack and moved to a later game. We found some goblins, baby! Uh-oh! Goblining around, digging in barrels, hitting wagons with rocks, you know, typical goblin stuff. Our swords are all gigantic. Oh, the goblins are so pretty! They do not look very well fed. So yeah, the land is dying, and that's what's causing some of the, hello. Use triangle magic explosion. Oh yeah, you can do combos. Boop. Like that, you can hit magic right after you hit with a physical attack, and then it will do some magic-y goodness. Hey buddy. So,
Goblins.
It's called a magic burst, I think.
So the reports were true.
We should press on. There may be more ahead.
We should press on. Lee press on nails. Do those exist anymore? I don't know. God damn, modern graphics look freaking sick. It's so sick. I can't believe how everything looks so freaking real. It's ridiculous. Modern graphics are ridiculous. This game is ridiculous. It's so good and amazing and good. The story is also fantastic. So yeah, you got a lot of people who don't like the new direction of Final Fantasy games. But I mean, I think you gotta be fair. Like, the graphics are fantastic, music's fantastic, presentation's fantastic. To me, the story is fantastic, and to me, the story is the most important element. I play the games for the stories, and I don't mind that the gameplay changes up. Now, to be fair, would I prefer them actually go back to a turn-based system? Yes, I would. I think this game is fun. I think this game is probably my game of the year for 2023 when it came out. I think it is fantastic, amazing, super fun for reasons that we've said and more reasons that we'll see. This game does spectacle better than any other Final Fantasy game that has come before. Maybe 13. 15 had some crazy stuff going on with Noctis and unlocking Royal Arms and doing some impressive stuff, but this game, oh my god, some of the later boss battles are just intense. Like, unbelievable.
Welcome to Stillwind.
Indeed.
Have care, my lord.
You have care. I've freaking got magic. I've got magic, okay? I have magic. You guys be more careful. So yeah, would I prefer them to go back to turn-based? Yes. I like turn-based and strategy better than... Oh, that's why they're saying Havoc here, because goblins are up ahead. I prefer the turn-based and the strategy of turn-based style more. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Loot. Some enemies will drop loot. Or will drop items. Then you can collect. You can collect it and loot them by going next to them. Okay, you guys are gathering up like chumbas, baby. Bop, boop, bop, bop, bop. It's gonna be a little bit rough when there's 20 of you. You can multi-hit enemies if there's more than one there. Oh yeah, and you can go over and stab... Oh, no, not if you press the wrong button because you're used to the other button as the attack button. So if you go close to one, when they're down, you can get a mortal blow or a killing blow, a finishing blow. And he'll just walk over and do a finishing animation. And there's a ton of variety in the finishing animation, so you don't have to worry about him just doing the same, like, kuchgoonk down stab every single time and being like, okay, I don't even want to do that for the extra damage because I'm tired of seeing it for the 10,000th time. No, it's not like that. There's a huge amount of variety in them. So... yeah, I would prefer turn-based. I like strategy of turn-based more than strategy of action games. To me, that's more fun, and that's just my preferred genre. But does that mean I hate this game? No! This game is still fantastic. I still enjoy the battle system. Just because I would prefer a different one doesn't mean that this one has no value or whatnot. Like, there's... some people are super against... this game. Traditionalists are super against this game. But you have extremists on both sides of the argument. Like with most things, you have some people say turn-based forever and all of the action stuff is completely annoying and they won't touch it. And then you have the other side where they're like, they will only do action and they say stuff like, turn-based is dead. The only reason they ever had it is because they couldn't make action games, which is totally fake. That has never been the case. Turn-based was never created based on limitations. Like, Zelda 1 and Final Fantasy 1 were both on the NES. It has nothing to do with the limitations of the actual hardware. It's just a different type. There's room for both. Both genres can exist. I'm not going to be thorough to the point where we find every super tiny pickup. I'll try and make sure that we get the most important ones, but some of the areas are littered with, not necessarily littered with, but there's treasures in far reaches of some of the maps and things like that that you can spend a long time finding, and then it's just a potion or 2 gil or a small amount of gil, and you're like, well, that was not worth my time. Brrrcha! Oops, never mind. Brrrcha! Again. Rah! Nice treasure on top of a dead wagon. Ah, yeah, okay, so we're filled with our treasures, or filled with regular potions, so we just used that automatically. It would have healed us up, but we haven't taken damage. Now, I am not good to the point where I'm gonna take no damage throughout the entire game. Already I'm hitting the square button by accident because it used to be the attack button, and now it isn't. I changed it to the evade button to just try and change things up and see if I could get a better controller scheme. But yeah, so I'm not good enough to where I thought that this game was super cake at every instance, like the people who non-stop play Devil May Cry and FromSoft games, Souls games, and all that. Like I've played those. I beat Devil May Cry 1, I think. Hello. And I beat Dark Souls 2, but I don't traditionally just non-stop play those games. Oh, okay. There are goblins that way. I thought there was going to be a treasure up here. Oh, is this the only way we get to the next area with the goblins? So yeah, the butterflies guided us to here, so I think this is the only way forward to the next goblin area. But yeah, turn-based, like, there are still modern turn-based games that are completely successful, like Baldur's Gate 3 or the Atlas games, Persona and Metaphor and all that. So it's just saying that it was only done because it was an outdated system or because of graphical limitations. It's just
And
a
what
different...
number? We'll all have our hands full here.
It's just a different system. There should be room for more than one genre. Alright, so here we want to... Nope. Jump up and take out the caster man. There we go. Little bit of... Yeah. Whee!
Not quite.
Magic does so little damage, it's a little ridiculous. Whoop. There you go. Oh, they got me. Oh, come here, you little monkey. Woohoo! And you're dead. Now that finishing blow doesn't always do an instant kill. It just does an increased amount of damage. Oh, you can see the life up there at the top. There was the light green part, which is your current life, and then there was a darker green part. Now, after the battles end, your dark green part will refill. So there's the amount of life that you have permanently lost, which is the black part, the amount of life that you have lost that you can get back, which is the dark green part, and the amount of life that you still currently have, which is the light green part. So that's what all that's about. And there you go. Break it and shake it, baby. Treasure on a box. Oh, nice. A little bit of potion. We could needed it that time. So yeah, we can only hold 4 potions so that the battles are balanced and all. But yeah, you have ridiculous things on both sides of the argument. But to me, even though I would have preferred a turn-based game, and to me that's my favorite, or I like that style of strategy better, I still think this game is amazing, and I still like the battle system. You can like more than one type of battle system, and you can play more than one type of game.
We should be nearing the old village square.
It might not be a nest of goblins.
But then again, so the butterflies are guiding us on our way here. And I do believe we're about to reach our first boss fight. Oh! Was that supposed to hit my face? Or did they mean to knock that down? Are they goblins or Jawas?
Sneaky sods. We're trapped.
My lord. I'm working on it.
How about kill the goblins? Good strat.
He's the leader.
Yeah, look at his hat. He has the goofiest hat, so...
To take care of his followers first.
He must be the leader. Did that do anything?
Care to thin the herd? As if you have to ask.
There we go. There we go. There it is. And you can't interrupt spells. Oh. Oh my goodness, I'm getting smacked around like a chumba. There we go. I just needed to get them in the right spot. Oh, you are toast, baby. Beep. Beep. Alright, you guys good?
And there was one.
One being the leader. The silliest hat of them all. Oh, that time.
Shit! He's invited a friend!
Oh! Yeah, in this game universe, goblins hang out with some big boys sometimes. Formidable foes. It's a weird way to say bosses, but sure. Alright, Blessing of the Phoenix, baby! So, dodging is more important versus these guys.
Be ready to move when it winds up for another.
In freaking
You don't have
need.
to tell me twice.
What? And the monkey. Ah, okay. Alright, so this Gigas, he likes goblins. He's pretty easy to evade. Alright, so we've broke his stagger bar halfway. And that means you can do a combo, but it doesn't mean that much when they're partially staggered. It's like their guard is broken and you can get away with one free combo or such before they get back to their regular stance. Oh man, mistimed that. It's flattened. So it's nowhere near as significant as full stagger. Oh man, I am mistiming it like a chumba on Tuesday. There we go. Blah 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 blah. Extra damage is basically what that says. So now that he's like halfway, he's gonna have a super move. So you can still perfect evade the super move hits, just like you can the regular attacks. And it's just... This guy's basically a big punching bag, because he's the first boss, so they didn't make him too hard. Oh, as he smacks me right in the face. Right in the face! You can see the little cooldown bar on my attack meter, which shows when this attack is going to be ready again. It's the little red circle that's going around the sword attack icon there in the bottom. Alright, so now this guy's gonna big swing it. Oh! Oh my goodness! I'm doing so bad. But we can still win. Gigas slain! Feel the pain. Yeah, so obviously I'm not super good at this game. So I'm not gonna be doing the whole thing where no-hit bosses and things like that. Nope. You can see plenty of people who can do that, but I'm not to the point where I would play the game on story-only mode, but I'm definitely not the person where you watch the tutorial on, like, Ultimania mode or Final Fantasy mode or whatever the hardest mode is called and does, like, infinite combos and things like that, or insano damage. Like, I'm not that level with the battle system by far. And we get some hard leather armlets. Beautiful. Oh, look at this. Speaking of beautiful, look at that face. Oh, floppy. Look at them sloppy, floppy fringe we got. Oh, what are you going to do now, baby? Oh, you and your pointy hat are going to GTFO. That's what.
You coward!
That's right.
After him, before he summons the rest.
Summons the rest. Well, I don't think he can actually do that. So... that's going to do it for this episode of Final Fantasy XVI. Yes, we got gear. We did get gear. So now that we get some gear, we can go to... Oh, no. Oh, yeah, at the top, if you ever go to the map... is that here? Yeah, okay. So we get some 10 defense higher than before. Excellent. If you level up, by the way, you get your hit points fully maxed out. So you can use that strategically in certain parts of the game, where if you know a super hard boss fight is coming up and you don't want to waste potions, you can try to work it out so that you level up like right at the right time as a as a healing method. But, yes, we got some wonderful gear, or actually super basic gear, but since we had nothing, it still qualifies as relatively wonderful. And I don't think this goblin can actually summon the rest of his friends based on a time thing where if we don't catch him fast enough, he's going to summon 200 Gigases. I don't think that's how it works. So, we're going to call the episode right here. Oh yeah, and we got 150 ability points now. That's right, that's right. So we might take a look and buy some stuff, new abilities to use next time, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to do it for this episode of Final Fantasy XVI. Damn, it's a fun game. The graphics are so sick. The freaking judge of and even if you're not super perfect at the battle system, it's still a lot of fun. And even if you are super perfect at the battle system, then it can be a lot of fun that way. I definitely think it's worth checking out. Even if you're traditionally a fan of the turn-based system, the story alone in this game is just so good. Game's a lot of fun. It has that really well done Final Fantasy world building with a completely unique setting with some familiar elements and just characters that are really well done. Music phenomenal, voice acting phenomenal. Just there's so much that's good about it. We'll see you guys next time. No, Tyler!
Tyler!
Tyler Durden, get yourself up. Did you talk about Fight Club?
Damn it!